on. Xiaohu as well following up. So RNG giving us comfort, nostalgia, and something standard. Gen.G, I mean, it's standard for them, but...
And I think prep is so incredibly important here because Peanut is very, very creative on play. Ultimately, it means that Peanut's going to get something back, but they're just going to continue to force here. Doran not going to get the time to do anything.
Here they come. Dive inbound, 3 versus 1.
Doran, what are you going to do? Stun coming out. You can't do anything. They're just going to point and click you down. Oh, it's effortless. It's a clean.
Gala go back there in the first place, then move towards mid and secure the Herald with that numbers advantage. But Chovy
locked out.
Lands the CC chain is beautiful. Flawlessly timed from Gala, Ming, and Xiaohu to lock. And they have a Herald too, so I think RNG can just work with mid and bot push, constantly threaten these plays, and eventually Herald down a tower.
Lands with the cleanse, courtesy of the Summoner Spellbook, will not get caught out there.
He's done that this game to keep forcing flashes out of Gen.G. First it was Ruler, now it's Lehens. That's a TP bot, so Lehens with the Spellbook, of course, has TP.
Oh, Ruler now caught out, big burst damage now coming in. Not quite enough with the Graves ultimate, but here comes Peanut. They're looking to keep this one going. Ruler laying down the ult on the backside. They just don't have the damage on the bottom side.
Ruler.
Oh my god, audience. He's got out!
He's dead.
Oh, the cheers! It should have warned him, but he couldn't hear it through all the white noise. Lehens now moving forward, getting pulled back. The Singe so incredibly obnoxious. Way now running for his hills. Peanut, that's a clean flash in. The knock up, the damage, the follow-up. Lehens will find the kill with the poison. The lock-in coming in from Gala on the backside. Big burst damage coming in from the combo. Enough to finish the job, and Gala will grab a kill. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Chovy versus Xiaohu, a 1v1. Chovy now chasing for the kill. Flash available. Doesn't look like he wants to use it.
No more gap close, doesn't have the E up, but it's just a huge fight. Gen.G maybe have to cross map here, keep their members topside, try to threaten this top tier 1, try to dive, breathe.
Lehens coming in, now grounded, gonna throw him back in, not quite gonna hit through. He's leaping over, now he's looking for the 1v1 with Ruler. Ruler running. The snare, where's it going to go? Lehens chasing him down, the Singe feels like inevitability. Breathe just slowly, but surely getting burned down, but no!
What the?
How does he get one back? The patience to hold the leap strike!
Yeah, so huge coming out for Breathe. The fact that he made that happen, this is why RNG are so happy to give him this Jax.
And he even flashed into the bloody wall. He didn't escape. He misplayed it, but still managed to find a kill. Gala's fighting Peanut here.
Gala leaping away. Chovy! Massive shutdown. 500 gold into his back pocket. Everything for the Azir.
And that could be Chovy with some gold, Chovy with some items. He will outrange everyone on the side of RNG and be able to put up huge DPS later on if Gen.G can keep holding on.
Wei still has this Herald, of course. They got the Dragon too, so they can Herald this mid tower if they want to kill it and take that tower down. Sometimes we see teams hold this Herald, the second one, for a tier 2. Obviously gives a lot more gold and they've cracked open bot, so maybe that's what they're waiting for. But up against an Azir, I think it's just worth it to get that tower down and keep the control around the map.
I think especially because we've seen a lot of RNG's success have come from that vision line. They've pushed into Gen.G's jungle, break open mid-turret, they'll be able to do that top side. But this play from Breathe was bonkers.
It really was. The root doesn't land with the flip into the Singe W, so he tries to escape here. Let's watch Breathe. He flashes into the wall right now. So he doesn't escape, but then he still turns around and finds a kill onto Ruler. All the meanwhile, Ming finds Chovy. So there's a lot of skirmishing going on the map. Look at the damage.
Man. I have never been so excited watching a dude hit somebody with a lamppost before, but does it for me.
Ruler's laughing that one off. He's like, okay, well, I just got absolutely one shot. Not going to do that one again. RNG celebrating the 1-for-1 trade at a numbers advantage and a 1v4, of course. And now Xiaohu's on towards this bot side. So RNG sitting in a 1-3-1, will control the mid push, have the Herald, agency still all in their favor. 2,000 gold lead. We'll see how Gen.G defend the map right now.
Wei has the Herald. And like you said, I mean, mid-turret's still up. It feels like this is a problem that RNG need to deal with. Chovy only gets closer and closer to his second item. Waves.
Peanut Doran on the top side. Breathe pretty strong, but no sums available to him. Waiting for the pullback to ensure that they can knock him into the wall. That's the chain CC. TP now coming in. Immediately Gen.G know that it's time to get out. They do not overcommit to the play. Doran going to ult for the extra movement speed. Xiaohu coming in now. They're going to look for the knockback, but it whiffs! Peanut whiffs completely, and now Doran is a dead man walking. Breathe will grab another kill.
RNG, they commit the TPs and they find the play. It finally gives them an opening to use this Rift Herald. We see Chovy doesn't commit for the full turret on bot side, does stop the recall and does go for it.
So then how much can RNG get on this top side if the Herald's going to kill the tower? I wonder if RNG are going to push in mid and move towards this top tier 2 while they see Chovy down there. Is there a threat of a tier 2? I don't think it is. I think they're kind of saying that you either defend your mid tower or your top tower. And it looks like RNG will get the mid tower instead. Way looking for a dive even.
One forward, Ruler in trouble. Ruler's just squishy. Oh, the sidestep on the ultimate is clean. RNG, are they going to go for more?
Front to back. How does Doran navigate through this fight as Xiaohu is looking?
Tension.
This could be huge.
Look up Toby and a flank on the backside, but Toby still managed to get out. No, Toby taken down. Gala's massive. It's all about Gala. It's all about the chakrams. Gen.G running for the hills. Gala says not today. Pushes them away, forces them back, and will take the Infernal.
And now RNG on Soul Point. They're going to be able to make their way towards mid.
380 French just banging on this Baron. It's going to get knocked down. RNG in complete control of the game, dominating fight. Both
They've got a 4-1 going on as Chovy takes his top tier 1. Doesn't have the TP, so there's a number disadvantage for Gen.G on the rest of the map.
Be careful. At the very least, Ming could just apply this pressure, zone him off. They do it. They're going to be able to get this one very easily. And Breathe already having a way coming up in bot.
Oh, Lehens. Kind of hard to approach the Baron and Powered Wave as a Singe, not gonna lie. Difficult for him now. Breathe, keeping the pressure up. RNG should just be able to walk in, take down these tier 2 towers. First Baron always feels just like your right to walk into every
Sending
lane.
5 members top here. Gen.G matching. Lehens on the way.
Now moving in, Peanut trying to find a bit of an engage here, just a bit of poke now traded back. Dorn on the retreat, Xiaohu going back in. Peanut now locked out, locked down. Big Aphelios assault on the backside, but no follow-up quite yet. RNG finding one so far, traded back on the opposite side. Support for jungle in the end.
Always dies from Gen.G, and then the Lissandra reset comes forwards, and they can start to push through. Doran might be caught here, he needs to be careful.
Oh! Out, ulti coming in, maybe enough healing. Do they have enough damage to finish him off? He has so much armor. The damage from Lissandra, the only real threat, but no, they're gonna finish him. Way taking him down. The Thrall coming through as well. Gen.G forced to back away. They have to be ready to contest, but Breathe already on the flank.
It's a 4v5 for a Soul. It looks as good as done here if RNG just waits for Breathe to TP back in and threaten Gen.G if they decide to walk up. Can Peanut sacrifice himself to steal it? Will RNG even let him?
Moonlight Vigil goes wide, Ming getting chunked down, getting lower and lower. That's Infernal Soul, and now they can take the fight to follow, but instead RNG backing away, knowing they've already been chunked Gala. They can't afford to walk into that Aphelios turret. They're going to take so much damage if they do. Lehens.
I think they know that the RNG was stalling for this spike. This is their only window back into the game.
An incredible read, but will it pay off? Gala running forward, the Bear getting lower and lower. 5K, 4K, way waiting over the wall. Here comes Xiao.
Oh!
Leaping in, look at a one-shot Ruler goes golden, stops the from disengaging. Chovy waiting over the wall. The Sand Soldiers, how much work can they do? Chovy looking to be the difference maker. Xiao now taken down, but no, Gala! Monster damage from the Graves and the Aphelios. RNG slaughter Gen.G in the fight.
Xiaohu bought so much time, but the second Wei and Gala were able to join up so much AoE damage coming out from Wei and Gala's ultimates, and this might just be over.
There's the 3-item spike that RNG was waiting for. That's why there was 1 to 2 minutes downtime, and Ghana made a hell of an arrival. Instantly destroys Gen.G, and they might just end it here.
And despite an inconsistent play-in stage, RNG coming out with an incredible showing in Game 1 versus Gen.G. Chovy doing what he can to hold the line, but it will not be enough. RNG taking their first win of the group stage.
Like you said, they might have been shaky in playing.